Merry Christmas, Iron Man.
You too, Bats. How come we don't hang out more often?
Because you're an insufferable narcissist.
True.
But what the Avengers did to you was rough, buddy.
I know! They all ganged up on me and said my suit breaks the laws of physics.
Poor people, am I right?
I was thinking stupid, but sure. Let's go with poor.
Is there a difference?
Now that's the Christmas spirit I like to hear.
If it makes you feel any better, the Justice League did the same thing to me.
What was it that did you in? The infinite batarangs?
Well, surviving a fall from the moon's orbit didn't help.
Screw those guys, we don't need them. We should start our own team with an awesome name.
How about we combine our names?
Iron Bat it is.
Actually, I was thinking Batman.
Seriously?
The space makes it legally distinct.
This is why you don't have friends, you know?
Merry Christmas, friends!
Who's the friendless loser now, Stark?
Still you.
Don't be so glum. It's Christmas!
Do you really have the time to just stand around talking?
Of course, Christmas Eve is when I work. Christmas Day is when the world thanks me for it.
I thought it was about celebrating the birth of Jesus.
Who?
Stark, do you know what would make us feel better?
Women, alcohol, women waterboarding me with alcohol.
No, if we do to Santa what our teams did to us.
What are you two little Christmas crackers talking about?
Sure, why the hell not? Santa, the Earth is huge, so how are you able to visit a couple 100 million homes in a few hours?
I spend a fraction of a second at each house.
That math ain't mathin'. Even if you spend just a tenth of a second at each house and you visit 200 million houses, then that still makes 231 days.
Look at the toy man and his silly numbers. Isn't he adorable?
Well, obviously, but that's besides the point. Clearly you have super speed, and you're not just traveling in a straight line either. You're zigzagging across continents and oceans. All of that change in direction eats into your time.
Speaking of eats, I could use a little snack.
Is that a stick of butter?
You can't have it. It's my stick. Get your own.
And even with super speed, you still have to land on roofs, slide down chimneys, sneak through doors, all while not waking anyone up, which is a bit of a problem considering the sonic booms you should be creating.
I was sonic booming into my toilet last night.
Santa, come on, dude.
I left a present in there that could choke an elf.
Santa, you're a disgusting sack of shit, you know that?
Well, I know what I'm getting you next year.
Actually, Stark, I think time manipulation makes more sense than super speed.
And why's that?
Well, the sonic booms are a problem, but so are the extreme heating and lethal accelerations. Manipulating time avoids these entirely.
Go on.
The real bottleneck isn't distance, it's the number of houses. Even if Santa could instantly travel between homes, he still has to take presents out of his bag, nestle them safely under trees, essentially complete millions of individual actions. Slowing time gives him as long as he wants to handle each stop.
Okay, fine. Well, regardless of whether it's super speed or controlling time, we both agree that he needs to be able to manipulate gravity, right?
Well, obviously.
I am rather good at increasing the force of gravity on my body. Damn, this butter's good.
Could you act like a normal person for once?
Normal? Have you seen me? I'm jacked.
I mean, normal flight requires lift and thrust and aerodynamic design. Not exactly something a wooden sleigh or reindeer has.
Reindeer is a good source of protein, you know.
So by manipulating gravity, Santa can decrease its pull on its sleigh, letting it float or glide or fly whimsically through the sky.
Not to mention that billions of presents would weigh as much as mountains. Rooftops aren't going to support that weight. They can barely support his weight.
The fat jokes are getting old, guys.
Would you prefer a joke about the South Pole?
Sure.
Santa's so fat, he hasn't seen his South Pole in years.
I'm going to smother you while you sleep.
But I don't think it's an either-or sort of thing. If he can manipulate time and gravity, then he probably has some form of super speed, which means he'll need thermal protection.
You silly little orphan. Can't you see my jolly red coat? It keeps me warm during winter.
Your concerningly oversized coat won't protect you from the upper atmosphere. It's colder than most freezers. Flying around the world for hours at high altitude would freeze you and your sleigh, unless your reindeer provides some form of thermal shielding.
How many reindeer do you have anyway?
Lots. There's Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Greg, beef, chicken, potato, chocolate chip cookie, butterscotch cookie.
You're a sick man, Santa.
The sudden temperature change from cold winter sky to warm living rooms would crack your tissue. Also, if you do happen to be flying fast, then a wooden sleigh is literally the worst thing you could be riding. It's highly susceptible to catching fire, not to mention that without shielding, your toys would freeze or melt.
You know, I had a lot of these same problems with my suit.
Good thing you resorted to magic to fix them then.
It's not magic, it's advanced technology. technology, and Santa probably uses it as well.
Are you sure? I mean, we've only been talking for a few minutes, but I've already diagnosed him with learning difficulties, gout, and a mild form of advanced dementia.
I live in an igloo with my wife.
No. Think about it. He could cancel or redirect shockwaves using stabilization fields. Advanced materials could stop the sleigh's shape from changing. Tech could cool or redirect the heat too, and even bend light to make him undetectable. Plus, it'd give him the juiced up real-time GPS he'd need to reach his destination.
And what about his sack of presents, which weighs as much as a mountain? Does advanced tech help him with that?
Didn't we say he could manipulate gravity to lift it?
Well, we don't know that for sure, so we need to suppose super strength as a backup. Let's use our 200 million homes number from earlier and conservatively say that he delivers one present per home. If each present weighs a kilogram, then guess what? The sack's going to weigh 200,000 tons, the same as a small mountain.
Well, we've got the guy right here. Why don't we ask him?
How much does your sack weigh, Santa?
Around a talent and a half.
A talent? A talent of what?
3 damn fitting.
Okay, this is getting us nowhere. Let's say he has super strength, advanced tech, time manipulation, all that stuff. Even with that, he needs a way to reliably get into the houses.
He shoves his fat ass down the chimney, doesn't he? Probably needs to smother it in butter first.
It's her own damn butter.
Not sure if you've noticed, but not every house has a chimney, and crawling through windows or forcing doors open would be noisy. So obviously, he's a phase shifter.
So he basically has the powers of Martian Manhunter then?
Martian Manhunter? What the hell is that?
He's a member of the League.
There's a Martian on your team whose name is Manhunter. Is that not a bit of a red flag?
Don't you tell me how to run my team. Santa, insult him.
Your mother's a ho-ho-ho.
My mom's dead, Santa.
Shame. She always had a good work ethic. Took every job she could get her hands on.
We still have a massive problem, Stark. The energy source.
I break into people's homes and eat their food.
Well, a few million cookies isn't going to cut it. You need a way to power your sleigh, enable super speed, activate your time, and gravity manipulation. This requires a continuous supply of advanced energy.
I have a sack full of coal for all the naughty boys and girls.
You think coal is an advanced source of energy?
It's reliable, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's not clean.
I polish them every night along with my balls.
Excuse me?
My little Christmas balls that the kids like to play with.
Do you even know what you're talking about? Have you been living under a rock?
An igloo with my wife?
It could be possible Santa is tapping into the fluctuating energy of empty space, or perhaps a form of dark matter interaction which could theoretically provide huge energy without visible fuel.
Or it's magic.
That would explain both everything and nothing at the same time. How very Heisenberg of you.
You know, a few million kids have missed out on presents because of this conversation. This is why I don't do interviews.
Didn't you say Christmas Eve was over?
Heard of a thing called time zones?
So who's missing out on presents then?
UTC minus 11. That's America's Samoa.
Never heard of it.
You guys really are Americans, aren't you?
You, got any presents for us?
Just coal for the 2 naughty boys who made fun of their teammates' powers. Haven't you gotten sick of doing that yet, by the way?
I don't know. People seem to like it. Might do a Santa breakdown next.
Now that should be good.
How did you get so much coal in the first place?
I have strategic reserves, enough to rival nation states.
You, what?
Yep, my sleigh's actually powered by it. A lot of it. I've been poisoning the environment for a few hundred years. Maybe a few thousand at this point. Who's keeping track, huh?
But what about the ice caps?
Melt, don't melt. What do I care? I'm not married to the North Pole.
Santa, this sounds slightly immoral.
It's business. Naughty, nice, it doesn't matter. If your mommy and daddy are rich, then you get a present either way. You see, money's the real divider.
True, but how do you know that?
Because I've funded countless wars. It's good for business. Drives up energy prices. Who even cares? Kingdoms are constantly rising and falling.
Santa, this sounds not so jolly.
Jolly? I'm incapable of love or joy. I'm immortal. You know how much human suffering I've seen? At this point, it doesn't even faze me.
So, what are we to make of this? Are you good, bad, magic? Are you even real?
Of course I'm real. You know, I'm actually canon in both the DC and Marvel universes. I personally break into Apocalypse every Christmas. Darkseid ain't got shit on me.
But why do you deliver presents? Why does an uncaring cosmic being such as yourself perform such a grand act of charity every year?
Batman? Isn't it obvious? Charity's a tax-deductible expense. The rebate alone funds a new conflict every few years. The 1940s was some of my best work.
That's not funny.
Peace on Earth, my friends, and a Merry Christmas to all.